talk about 5 ways to improve your marriage.
Number 1.
Daily communication.
Referring to?
Talking more than just, what are we eating for breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
What are we eating for dinner? What time are you going to the grocery store? What time are you going to pick the kids up today? What time you and so-and-so meet up today? It's more than just these simple questions that's like a day-to-day thing. It's going in-depth talking, communicating, more saying, Honey, how was your day today? Or how do you feel?
Yes, that's true.
Or what do you think about this? You know, it's more talking in depth, getting to know. You already know each other, but you're talking more on a, like I said, more emotional, in depth conversation.
Yes.
Than a daily thing. What do you think?
That's true. I agree with all those things.
Like for me, as myself as the wife I like to express myself a lot. I like to ask Marcus a lot of times, like, how you feel, what's going on, especially if I see he has, like, he's not looking the same like he do every day. I like to ask him, are you okay? What's going on? And a lot of times, as men, I can say, sometimes there are some that may not want to express so much to you, but eventually they'll come around and they will talk. And women may be the same, but having daily communication, talking, you know, seeing how each other is doing, how the day is going, working out, you know, if you have plans, want to make plans with each other, you know, talking those things out is great, and it helps build communication in a relationship. So it's great to have that daily communication. You have to have it.
Okay.
The second way to improve your marriage is
weekly date nights.
Okay, break that down for me.
Okay, so weekly date nights doesn't necessarily means you're going to dinner, but that can be included. But it's just spending time together, alone, away from the regular, normal atmosphere, because sometimes you can, let's say if we're both in the room together talking about things, you still got kids coming in and out. So it's not, even when we're working together, that's still not alone time because we're working together, but we do talk about things while we're working as well. But yeah, make sure you do weekly date nights, which can include going out to eat. It can include, like we've done in the past, go sit in the parking lot somewhere. However you want to get away and spend time together and without any distractions.
Yeah, like we do. We like you say, we like to sit in the parking lot. Sometimes it could be, it can be for 20 minutes. Even if we're having something, if it's busy or we're doing things, but if we have that alone time, for us, what worked for us a lot of times is we go out and we sit in the car, and it be the littlest things that makes us happy and that works for us. Now, not saying that we're against going out to eat, because we will go out to eat if we have to or need to, but make that time with your spouse to have date night. Even if you want to get dressed up, both of you get dressed out. I mean, you know, both of you get dressed up for the night or the day, whenever you would like to go, and take that time with each other and still date. You know?
Yeah.
Have to still date.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3 is
physical and emotional connection.
Okay, break it down.
Break it down.
Here we go.
All right, physical. Let's start with physical.
Okay.
Physical connection. I can say, of course, with your spouse, you do want it to be intimate.
Mm-hmm.
You do want to be, you know, sexual.
Mm-hmm.
Have that sexual chemistry. you do want to have that. You also want to have the emotional connection as well. A lot of times people don't have that physical connection unless they have the emotional connection. It kind of go hand in hand. You can't have physical and not emotional, but being in a marriage, you want to have both, because sometimes it's not always about having sex. Which sex is a good thing, of course, in a marriage, but sometimes it's not always about having sex. You gotta have that emotional connection. You can, like with us, sometimes he may say something or do something, and it doesn't always have to be sexual that just like can turn me on, or that I really love. And it may be the same for him. He has to speak for himself. But like I said, you want that physical as well. Say you're in the kitchen or you're somewhere and your spouse passes by and they may, tap you a little bit on, just tap you a little bit, or they may give you a hug or kiss on the cheek. That physical connection is good to have. Let you know, hey, I still find you attractive. I still, think, I still want you. And then, having that emotional, you can talk to each other. You can, like I said, with number one, you can get deep. You can talk, and you have that emotional connection, and it makes the physical connection even better. You got anything to say on that?
Yes, because the physical connection could also be like, hug, kiss, holding hands, and also we can't forget about the spiritual connection.
Yeah.
So we gotta have a spiritual connection. So the spiritual connection is great because, you can almost tell when something is not right or something is wrong. And then when it pertains to having God in your marriage, you just need a spiritual connection as well, so you're doing things that coming from the Word of God. So spiritual is great as well. Okay, so the fourth way you can improve your marriage is
give sincere compliments.
Yes. Okay, break that down.
Giving sincere compliments means telling your spouse or sharing with your spouse things like, honey, you look very handsome today. Or, I really love your haircut. I don't know what happened. Some kind of way our footage got deleted. But you do want to give genuine compliments to your spouse. Like I said, you can tell your spouse, you look really nice today. You smell good. That outfit looks nice on you. And you don't actually have to just always give compliments on the appearance, which that is really nice. You do want to do that and be genuine and true about it. But you can also, compliment them on how grateful you are of a person that they are. You're grateful that they are someone that you can count on, you can talk to, that how they are. They may be a person that has a big heart that just loves everyone, which we should anyway, but love, and that has that, that personality that's, very genuine, it's giving, whatever it may be that pertains to your spouse. You want to compliment them on that because we want to hear it. We may not say it, we may not, nudge it or say anything a lot about it, but it's really good to hear a compliment from your spouse. And, there's nothing wrong with it. So giving each other compliments, genuine compliments that are true and real, is what can really grow in your marriage as well. The fifth way to improve your marriage is to look for ways to serve each other.
Yes. So when you find ways to serve each other, you find ways to make the other person's life easier. You find out a way to make your spouse life easier. You help around the house. You help do certain things, serving is always to the point to where you're doing something for someone as to where they don't have to do it for themselves. So you always look for ways to serve one another, whether it's food, cooking, plates, laundry, going to the grocery store, whatever ways it takes for you all to help one another out, which is called, it's serving that other person. And that helps out a lot.
It does. Okay, so those are the 5 ways that you can improve your marriage. I hope that those tips and those ways help you all improve your marriage. Just take those ways, apply it to your marriage, or do more of it, and you will see a great improvement. That's going to be it for this video. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.